Okay. She said, as far as surgery is concerned, we decided to go to get that route. She said the only thing I would have to do is go get an EKG done for my heart.
Surgery for what though?
If I were to get something or something.
Gotcha.
But there are doctors that she said she can refer me to if I was interested in going that route. Her advice was to stay consistent with like some of the stuff that I'm doing, but adding in like walking every day, even if I can't make it to the gym. So like walking every day.
Well, much of the country is struggling under cold temps and some of that white stuff. No such troubles here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami.
Yeah.
Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And they'll start.
He's like, who's you?
Just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Since I do want to go ahead and do well, check my thyroid just to make sure, everything is okay, going okay.
Gotcha.
My regular blood work to make sure no pre-diabetes. Even though she said she didn't think any of that, but she would like to be sure, especially if we were to decide to have any baby. She was like, so let me give you that tidbit. She was like, when that baby, all you need to do is get off the birth control and get on the prenatals. And she was like, what I will say is, if you do decide to go that route, she was like,
line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
With a whole kidney, and she was like, so really taking time.
Lawrence going to put it up right away.
That's
complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. That was a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. This defense for the Dolphins, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
We're seeing so far the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem.
That's not bad. That's not a thing of. That's not something unheard of.
On third down, Lawrence. And he comes back with one complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Right.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
Right.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that was a
for the, what's the name?
That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And they'll go again with Etienne. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there that gets
but you don't.
and they wouldn't be on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them.
Oh, really?
For a win when the defense is coming.
I see what you're saying. My bad.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Anytime someone tells me there's fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
She said her advice would be, if you get this opportunity to do like just preparatory counseling, what she called it. Like, just see if they're
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Back near his goal line, here's Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Tua now on first down.
Come on!
Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. The Dolphins at 11-1 now on the year.
They only like though because of that time
now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. They're able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first.
Now the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
Sean delivery.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
In every game, we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
It also tells you it's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Tua sets up to pass it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Gotcha.
And the Jags are going to take
You know me. I don't think home broke. Period.
Few things better than a big man interception. You can
the midwife thing is just having the money to do it. Turn that light on. Wait, stop. Yeah. Turn it down. Okay, there you go. You can see a little better. Go ahead.
It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy. But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, tell all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I get skills. What do you think?
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
That's not bad.
And they have a birthday ceremony.
Really?
So like, you want the homework, you can do that.
After the touchdown,
not bad.
Cook now to kick this one away.
She's like, what would you do with it?
Isabella now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than
He here. Here for what?
They have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
I think defensively you're okay with that. He's going to get some catches.
But we better have one until afterwards.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go down on the spot.
I know, Johnny. I know.
You don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. one who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted it out of gear, he was absolutely out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And the next-gen stats are going to tell the story, and wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record, folks.
That's the problem. So you need to make a decision before I go ahead and do whatever, do my what's her name.
Yeah, she asked me about that too. She was like, I wasn't doing anything. And I said, you haven't done it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case.
We'll figure it out, Dowdy.
Into the end zone, and now we'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Right.
Lawrence finding Kirk there for the Jaguar first. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
Really?
We have, and I think it works
Yeah,
a couple
just
of
do
ways
that,
for this team, because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter.
That's good. I definitely missed this week. I missed Sunday and Monday, so I'm gonna take one tonight. When I finish this, I want to go see if they have that room available for Saturday. I done got 4 people already saying, yeah, I want to go. If you're gonna do it, I'll go. So better than having them here. Just being
Last run
honest.
got 6. Now 2nd and 4. On play action, Lawrence. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Multiple plays combined for their team's first sack of the game.
That was a bouncer's nightmare. A front totally shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the
Already?
third down conversion.
I guess
Talk
that's
about
good.
mobility on quarterbacks all the time.
Tomorrow would have been bad. Yeah. I mean, think about every year that we have issues. So.
And his accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now Lawrence on first down. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're going to
Already?
get this to about the
Niggas
44-yard
excited.
line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice
She only
throw
got one
there,
card now?
and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
What? Dang.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory.
Shit, it's cold.
44-yard line. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And good space
Walk away. Oh,
takes this down inside the 35.
you should. I was just about to say that. She could ride with Lena. You know, Lena take her
Go
home.
around a first down as well.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Show that he's got the fresh legs, and he
What you
picked
mean?
up the first
If she
down
ride with
on
Lena
that
here?
run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Oh, you mean if she came with your mom and rode back with Lena?
No, so basically Lena,
Because technically your mom could pass.
Yeah.
She could go that way and pass.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Where? Oh, okay. I got you.
Lawrence. He'll get that underneath ETN. And he'll be brought down at the 27. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And looking for comfort. This pass is intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 7 yards there and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around.
Text you with him?
Touchdown. So that's going to be a nice one for the passing stats. So that's how it will go down in the stat sheet. But the success of that play, no doubt, all thanks to the talents of the wideout.
Oh, he was definitely the recipient of good blocking as well, especially the line of scrimmage. And once he got around the corner, you got the sense that no one was going to get him. Really nice ball handling, too, in order to get it to him.
He is.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7.
Gotcha.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Lawrence will throw. The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far.
I have talked to him. I don't know. We don't ask, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? So that's what I'm saying. I don't know. That's not something that I like reach out to ask. And normally he goes home anyway, to be honest. I don't know of a time where he's like holiday wise, he'll at least spend Thursday there. So.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And some room to work. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. But to throw again is Lawrence. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field. And that brings up 4th.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
Ready, set.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only run the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He's going deep for Brown. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics, he's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end. Some teams, though, will read different players depending on defenses, but basically, it's that
Come on! Bullshit!
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Dolphins going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Tua going to throw. This will be caught at about the 6.
What the fuck? Like, where the fuck is he at? Bullshit, man.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
This time they stay on the ground. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Tua now on first down. It's a slant to Hill. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. He is going to find Hill here. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Dolphins take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. Throwing again on second down. Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, partner, they certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here's Logan Cook now, standing just outside his own goal line. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught, and he will not make it. They stop him short of the first down.
I know, without even asking, without even looking in your direction, that you are not a fan of that call.
Oh, I wish you had looked, Brandon, because I was actually thinking this would be the perfect time for a fake.
Right. Right.
Yeah, you're right. This doesn't make any sense to me at all. This deep in your own territory. Look, I'm all for being unconventional. That part's cool, and I get it. But this deep, I just don't think it was the right time to make that call.
On first down, Tagovailoa
Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted.
The 30, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation.
They come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. It's complete to Brown, right side.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Tua now on first down.
Open man, that's Gesicki down the field. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Green Jack. Smash, red. Shot, 17.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Full run show Fatukasi in there to get him, and on the season now that is 9 sacks for him. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. On first down, Lawrence. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They go play action with Lawrence. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Miami. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the fourth. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now Lawrence. And they're going to sack him yet again.
Bro, I threw the fucking ball, man. That's so fucking bad.
An absolutely dominating series from that pass rush to record the safety. 3 sacks in a row shouldn't be possible against an NFL offensive line. But there they are, dropping him on 3 straight reps, last of which came in the end zone for 2 points.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tua. And this is going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now Lawrence on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with ETN. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. From midfield now, Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now. 1st and 10. Lawrence. He'll find Bateman once more. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And one more time, here's...
God damn it, hit the fucking wrong button, man.
After a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Ready?
On 2nd down, a run with ETN. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence.
Why the fuck did you go so far?
Picked off by Noah.
Bro, what the fuck?
Take over at their own 13-yard.
Oh my god, he threw that shit so fucking far. Look at that shit. Put it on me.
And unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
Right, they did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling, they're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. A nice run there. He calls his own number, gets the first down, and then slides to a stop before he has to take any contact.
And that absolutely has to please this coaching staff because you know they've been drilling into his head. You're no good to us on the sidelines if you're not playing, right? If you have to be over here full-time with us, that doesn't work so well. We need you on the field, so sliding like that.
He's got a man complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Ready, ready.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. On first down, right back to Etienne. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Lawrence running right on the option. Lawrence giving to Etienne here on the option. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense